Bias, your girl CINAN, Sutherland.
Quick cook set, rise up like this. Check out what's the scoop.
Yeah.
Level.
I can stop following me.
Just cool over.
Oh gosh, I've not seen you yet, but you know,
I've not seen you yet either, you know what I mean? I asked earlier on, you know what I mean? So I'm still anticipating, you know, because you know me like when I see you.
I'm in the building.
And all
Yes,
these
I could
things.
may see it too. You put on your face on, so.
No, I'm not put on no face. I just the same face. I mean, you know, the same face. By the way, DJ Kemar link up. You understand? Speaking of DJ Kemar, of course, big up to our engineer, DJ Kemar. And also, big up to DJ Lollipop. He's
big up to DJ Collision.
Well. Big up, of course, to Edwee. Big up, of course.
Wee.
Big up, of course, to Peter Broadbent, keeping us connected as well.
Hey, PB.
Yeah, the entire... Why you have a name for every... Yes, that... I don't know why you have a name for everybody.
Just initials. Yeah. I mean, it worked.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, cool. You already have Mac, so, you know, I can't go around that. So I probably just have to say M. It's already fixed.
All right.
But,
Lollipop, what one? You good?
Yeah, man, we active.
Active, all right. Everything plug in.
Yeah.
That is it, you know what I mean?
All right. And big up to our listeners, those of you who are tuned in, especially, you know, the ones around the globe using the IRFM mobile app. Remember, say it free. And for persons who are watching us online and always commenting and, you know, not just listening, but them active, like Pop.
Right, true. But now I tell you, man. Big up to all the persons on the 107s, all the persons who are coming from... you know, whether it be supermarket or you're coming from the hairdresser or, you know what I mean, for, you know, the thugs them and the G's them coming from the barber, get a line up on these things. We say big up, you know what I mean? All taxi driver, big up.
Real way. You do your market shopping already? Buy a coconut and so?
No. You?
No.
No. Yeah, it's that. You know the shrimps, great. I mean,
yeah. You know the shrimps. You know the shrimps.
You know the shrimps, great. I mean,
but you know how you want us to get into the dish, though, man.
Listen, anyhow you want to start it. You know what I mean? Hold on, I'm finally, as you know, wonderful, perfect, great. Anyhow you want to start it.
You know. Oh gosh.
Yeah, look at that now.
All right, but let's get into the dish with Vybz Kartel. You know that his Costa Rica show, sold out show, it was postponed.
Yeah.
And based on the information that we got from Kartel, he was basically saying that the promoter didn't get the requisite permits for the show. So as a result of that, you know, the show was postponed.
Yes.
We also see where the promoter himself, you know, he made several posts to social media. One of those messages was that, you know, he was saying to Kartel, just hang on a bit, give us until 6 a.m. You know, we're still trying to rectify things. But unfortunately, you know, things didn't work out.
Yes.
But what do you make of that, though, Mark? Because a lot of persons are saying, and I'm in agreement, that, you know, the promoter should at least dot the I's and cross the T's because this is a very expensive mistake.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, the truth is that when you're keeping an event, I mean, any event, not even if it's that magnitude, you really want to know that all the paperwork, all the documentations are in terms of making sure that execution is in fine style. And one of the most important thing at that moment in time would be an event permit. You know, you'd also want to know that this is in hand from several days before the event, you know, because the entertainer is there. I mean, you know, the venue is paid for. I mean, all the tickets are sold out. So you really want to know that, hey, you know what, I am able to go through with the law as it relates to this event, and I have all the necessary documentations that, you know, it's a green light, you know. So this, like you said, rightfully put, a very expensive mistake.
Indeed.
And listen.
Because think about, you already have a sold out event.
Sold out.
Entire stadium sold out.
Yes.
And then here it is when you are now to dot the final I and cross your T. You know, like this is such a huge blunder.
Absolutely. You know, I mean, this is not a good look. From the perspective of the promoter or promoters, you know, that side. So I was actually, you know, watching a few of the videos prior. I did see there was, you know, and, you know, because everything was, you know, not necessarily in English, but there was some like, I don't know if it's a documentation that had to do with immigration or something, but I saw something as it relates to that word.
Like they were saying, let cartel into the country or something like something of that effect.
Right. It was saying something about like it want to say that, it's a documentation also that, you coming into the country to perform, something of that nature. You know what I mean? It was in Spanish, but I did see that word at one point.
You say you brush up on your Spanish. Hola!
yeah. Comprende. But to be honest with you, I'm not sure if that was overall the only thing, because clearly there must have been, sort of some other technicalities as it relates to getting the permit. But the fact that, it is just, hours away from the performance and still no permit at that moment in time, that's crazy.
No, absolutely.
Yeah,
it is crazy. What else is in the dish?
All right, so Mavado O2 Arena show cancelled. UK show featuring dancehall artist Mavado set to take place, of course, at the O2 Arena on May 10 has been officially cancelled. So the O2 Arena released a statement confirming the cancellation, saying that the event organizers have informed us that Mavado's performance on Saturday, May 10 has been cancelled. No reason has been given for the cancellation. I am wondering now, what's the reason for this,
No, there are a lot of speculations, circulating, but up to WTS 6:15 time, we have not received any new information or new details as it relates to the reason. Mavado is not the type that posts a lot on Instagram.
Absolutely.
We realize that he hasn't said anything about the show or why it was canceled, but we're still, following up to see. I know it will be in time that we get the full details as it relates to why. But, like you mentioned, Chronic Love, Vanessa Bling, they were also a part of that event.
A part of the lineup, yes. One thing is for sure is that we definitely know that it has nothing to do with the venue.
For sure.
When the O2 Arena puts out the statement or the release, saying that, then it is clearly, they're good. They've been advised by the promoters, it would seem.
And if we do a process of elimination, for example, having a big show like a show at the O2 Arena, we know that, the artists didn't double book.
Yeah, true.
You wouldn't double book with an important date like that. It could also be a situation where what if he's not feeling well, possibly? Or is it a case where
yes,
the venue...
It could be illness. It could be...
based on ticket sales.
It could be ticket sales.
That's a possibility.
Well, to be honest,
but we're just
May 10,
assuming.
So we we're analyzing, like you said, we're assuming.
Today is May 3.
So we're looking at least there's a week, 7 days out for the event. If he was ill, quite possible, maybe, if it's like a flu or anything, probably would have been able to get better within 7 days.
Right, because it would be early to.
It might be ticket sales.
And it depends. It depends on the ailment, because I remember Mavado had a performance in the UK before, and he was ill and didn't perform. But like you pointed out, Mac, today is May 3.
Yeah.
So, but then again, it depends. And then, but we saw that he was recently in Barbados.
Yes.
Appears to be in tip-top shape.
And I doubt it would be a travel situation as it relates to being in the UK.
I doubt that.
I doubt that, because usually, he's been to UK, several times. So I'm interested to know what could cause a cancellation just a week before the event, And, to be honest with you, why I'm not even, because, we can think of ticket sales, but then we know that, especially Jamaicans in the UK, the last 3 days or 4 days leading up, even if there's any tickets available, there's going to be a ton load of persons running in for that.
Right. But then again, when I talk about those venues, it's not 100 capacity.
Yeah.
It's a huge, a big venue. So we don't know. We don't know. But we definitely going to get the details.
Yeah, man, Vado can full
easily.
O2. Yeah, man, Vado can full O2. Interesting. Something Anyways,
Yeah, should
but
be interesting to know.
yeah, it's kind of, well, it's a much better situation than what took place over there at Costa Rica.
And
Yeah.
right? Well,
Yeah.
we're hoping because it could be a case where whichever promoter is
Yeah.
bringing the show to O2.
Yeah.
What if, they are at fault and not necessarily the Mavado, the artist in this instance?
Really confirming the cancellation. Okay. So O2 Arena is putting out the statement confirming the cancellation. The event organizers have informed us that Mavado's performance on Saturday meeting has been cancelled. So
So the promoters
now reach out
inform the venue.
to the venue owners,
Yes.
our president or directors, and say, hey, no show for,
We now
for
bother.
Saturday. Yeah, this done with. So that means money pay up on the venue, everything all right where that is concerned. There might be some other situation.
Maybe a disagreement.
Yeah, maybe Mavado team probably will want a little bit more money, or probably the advance, the other remainder never come in on time. Interesting.
Yeah. We're pulling it apart.
Yeah,
we pull
yeah,
this
yeah.
apart.
Yeah.
We pull this apart,
You understand?
certainly. So
Yeah, it'd be nice though if if not Mavado, his team put out a statement just to follow up on what the arena is now saying. What
No,
else is in the dish?
well, earlier today, for my top scoop, I
Yeah.
was talking about, starting today, of course, selected TAJ offices in several parishes will now open on a Saturday.
Sure.
So I want to ask you on Pop, convenient or controversial? Does this help the working class people, or do you feel like it disrespects the Sabbath?
Convenient.
It is very convenient because, no people work Monday to Friday. And, sometimes you have businesses to do, important businesses, and you can't really go at the tax office in a 1 hour for your lunchtime and match up certain things.
Exactly. So, truth be told, people, you have several persons, who would love to know that they can run to the tax office on a Saturday. You understand?
And
Yeah.
then you have those who say, look here, Saturday is a Sabbath, why you do it on Saturday? But then there's also the argument, like,
Yeah.
if you can't play cash pot on Saturday,
Yeah. No, but
tax office can't
But-
open.
But here's the deal. So the Sabbath keepers, they'd go in the week, Monday to Friday, and then who are not Sabbath keepers, they can do it on Saturday if they wish.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
a convenience, and
Yeah.
it don't mean say you have to comply with it.
Yeah. Also, another good way to look at it. Also, for example, you get a ticket, and you realize that paying the ticket, the date pass and whatnot, possible. You realize that on a Friday night, for example, then you have Saturday because, say, for example, the date was supposed to, or the court date would have been, closed, or even Monday being, one of those time frames. But basically, Saturday would be like somewhat of a window for you to say, oh yeah, all right, it's not too late for Monday. So
Yeah, you get to handle.
Yeah.
How is it for you, Pop? What you say? Convenient, or it disrupts your Sabbath?
I would say very, very convenient, A
Right,
long
you.
time they don't want that going on the Saturday too.
Yeah.
But me and
And you
Marquez said the Sabbath people them can do it during the week.
Yeah.
But what about the Sabbath people them I go have work?
Well, them have to give and take, them do it on them lunchtime.
No, we have to
But
go
we know how
work.
tax office stay, Mark.
Listen, the most I not gonna be upset if them do it on a Saturday.
And the 7th day thou shall rest.
Yeah, but where are you go jail go rest?
But you also have another part of the conversation now where people are say, all right, so tax office do this,
Yeah.
or the bank next, bank need to open up on a Saturday.
Listen,
Insurance company them.
listen, the truth be told, we're in a modern time right now. People do business every single day, even on Sundays
Yes.
too. So the reality is that, anywhere that can be open, open it. And we give thanks to the online platform, so all the the different entities that operate online.
Tech savvy.
Yeah, but truth be told, you have some people who, really and truly spend the weekend and get a chance to do certain things. So yeah, that's nice. I don't have a problem with it.
It is. I feel like it's a start, and I think that banks can follow suit. You know,
Of
people
course.
work at the bank right now. I say fire.
Yeah, you know,
But look, you can get your day off. At least you can get a day off during the week.
yeah, you know, you have a one-off bank with the door open on Saturday, though. Yeah, yeah, man, you have a one-off bank with the door open on Saturday for a few hours. Yeah.
Oh, and then okay.
Yeah. So you know,
but I think that's something that they can explore, because when you travel and go to other countries, you realize that, you know, you can conduct and do important business
every
at
day
all
is a business day.
hours.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
absolutely. All right, time for the big ups and the burnouts.
Yay! Kicking
Hey.
things off with DJ Lollipop. Pop, what's the big up this week?
Oh yeah, big up.
Now this week, one big up the whole of Linstead, because I know they down there little bit from this. Yeah.
All right,
Send catching carnival.
sure.
over
Okay,
the
so
that's how it is.
what you set a go be for the carnival?
You know, we don't normally plan a set though. We just go
Freestyle.
Go at the event and watch the mood of the people. Because we have whole heap of juggling in our laptop, so
Yeah.
we just go from give it some time. We not really go up on the appointed time. When if you play, just go
Yes.
and watch
Watch
the
the crowd,
vibes
yes.
and see where the party need.
And inject
Okay,
that.
I love that, Pop. I love that.
Yeah.
Cause you sometimes when we listen to you up on the charts, you know, the amount of song where you say in a Tessa Road.
No, him not test song like that, you know. But
I say, the amount of song in a test, then how you play.
But here the thing now with Pop now. You see, if Pop watch the party and see the party need a tune, he might
He will
get the
test
tune.
it.
Yeah, man, he might get the tune, man.
Yeah.
Right, that's all.
Yeah, everything you ask him, he said, no, I'm gonna test that.
All right. Who you big up, kids?
Yeah, I want to big up the kids. I'm hearing about GSAT. Pep is in the bag.
Yeah.
And, you know, finally they can breathe. So big up to the teachers, the students, and the parents, you
Yeah.
know, on a job well done. And, you know, take it easy. It's not the end of the world when you get your results, but just use this moment to relax.
Nice. All
What's
right.
a big up, Mac?
All right, my big up for this week. I just want to big up all the entertainers that, you know, cheer for other entertainers when, especially like when they release projects and stuff. It's always wonderful to see, you know, entertainers, you know, bigging up artists who putting out albums. And guess what? They're not affiliated. They're not featured on the project, but they use their platform to say, hey, you know, make sure you get a copy of so-and-so album. And, you know, make sure you stream or whatever the case. And then when you check it, them don't really have no song or anything, but them just show some natural love. So big up them artists who do that.
Yeah. No, real way. Big up on yourself. And them know themselves too, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
That is
right.
it.
So now the big ups out the way. Time for the burnout. Pop, what's your burnout this week?
All right, this week I want to burn out some business place now where them do a particular business or them sell a particular thing.
Yeah.
And when you check feet, them don't have it. Like, oh, if you don't have that, then you're known for that. Like, one flowers company. Call a flowers company if you get some rose.
Yes.
And they must say them nah on a rose till next week.
And that was when? Like a
Well,
couple of days.
2 days ago. Or if you not on a rose and a flowers you sell. Or if you not on a flowers.
And you did other
Yeah,
specific
but them
roles.
not have they have other
just
plants
regular
there,
No,
other
them not have
flowers.
none at all. None at all.
So they say they mash up your business.
No,
Or she understand?
No, she don't understand. Them just, you know, say them mash up a relationship we could have saved.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
But you know,
So
could
you
have got
ask them
somewhere
why,
else,
how come them
man.
don't have any, or them get a
No,
big
Maki,
order?
them not supposed to run out.
Well,
If
true,
I
that's
you
it.
responsive,
No, but
For
what you
flowers,
said,
yeah.
the same
Special
go for your
time.
food shop, you know. Like if the
Yeah.
food done and them tell us
Maybe
say
a good business.
food finish,
But
just
at
hold
least
on.
tomorrow, them could have tell us.
we are next week, them say before them get flowers.
Yeah, that kind of rough.
But it depends on which part them supplier they to or how them have to prep the thing.
No,
But
Kishi,
Kishi,
man.
Lollipop have a point.
Me no
Still,
know.
if you sell
Kishi, man,
rose,
them no fear out of flowers.
you want if you
Them
sell
no fear
rose,
out
you have
of
to have
rose.
yeah, you have to have rose in abundance. You know what I mean?
Especially in
So
a them
me
time. yeah.
can't get some tulips and orchids and them thing there.
No, it's a bouquet me did one.
Them they make nice bouquet to pop. Then you should have explain out yourself, man, let them fix it for you
Them now
and
no,
save the relationship.
You know, hear me? I say them not have nothing at all. Them say the place.
All right, we can't save them, Kish. We
Them
can't
have
save
no-
them.
Yeah, we can't save
Yeah,
them. Like the
save
place that got locked
Come
down.
on,
Burnout,
even that
burnout.
try get all a substitute something else. But them
Like
not
what?
have nothing
Where they
at
get?
all.
Them not have nothing at all.
Nothing them not have. Them must say next week.
Them not close.
No farmer rose, nothing.
Them that what
Then Pop, you have to take some of the blame to because you're supposed to be creative.
Like oh.
for the rose, Kish.
Try somewhere else, Mark.
Oh.
The woman no must have
I want story
upset.
try.
No,
Then
them-
a one story hear him saying try.
No, but me know, them have a location in other parish there. You see me I say?
No,
What you say?
man.
You're not driving God
Pop,
out of the parish, right?
No.
Pop,
Yeah.
Maki,
Yeah.
you not see why the woman upset now?
Well,
Kishi,
We
man.
don't know the full
Call
story.
Them put
somewhere
me as
else,
that
man.
We don't know the full
inconvenience
story.
there, so.
yeah, we don't know the full story.
No, man, understand, Pop, but Maki, stop shielding, man.
No, I mean, yeah, we could. All right, if it's serious, if it's a serious situation, it may require for drive out of town. But
Couldn't go so far,
Yeah.
yeah,
Maki.
you understand? Maybe it's a little fast thing, you know, a little fast. You understand? A
Maki,
little,
imagine a day at work and you want to fix a situation and you call the company
yeah,
to them deliver
true.
some rules at the workplace
Yeah,
so you can save yourself
yeah.
and look
You
good.
hear him? So you can't save
Save
yourself.
yourself.
Then the
And
circle
look good. I mean,
roses, man.
That's right. That's a she would have reconsider.
Oh my
now.
gosh.
And then the
Yeah.
company.
So they mash up a thing then.
Yeah, I think mash up.
Look at that.
Yeah,
man.
blind. What them say again? Man a plan and gotta wipe out.
All right.
Father not sleep up. Thing burn up.
Kish,
Look here.
who you about out?
Burn out the man them when a romantic.
Watch ya.
I'm not a style.
A pop your throw with what?
Them not, no man, Pop
Oh,
make
can
effort,
make
man.
an
You know, see,
attempt,
Pop,
yeah.
yeah, man, he make him attempt,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I know, the
Oh.
fire enough for him, man.
Oh, okay.
But
Alright,
you know,
cool,
some
cool.
man, them no romantic and them thing, they want to say, yo,
Yeah.
burn a romantic, fire, lava, hot.
True still.
You know, yeah. Are you me talk, man? Burn out.
You sound like IRIE in a while, but anyway. All right. So my burnout for this week, more burn out some delivery people, you understand? Especially when you order food, you understand? 'Cause you know you order food on a little levels and you say, all right, you know what, food will come within an hour or so, hour and a half there about. And you know what I mean, based on your work out your time and everything, and then 3, 4 hour, 5 hour, food just a reach. Sometimes them call about ask if you still want it. I burn out them delivery place there. You understand? When them know say the order late, you pay extra, you do all different kind of thing, and then I'll know you can't get the food, burn off.
Maki,
Nah,
glad
laugh.
to you get the food. You probably have some delivery people when I smell right.
Not
and
when
then
they're
I
not supposed to
transport your
deliver in the
food.
first place.
And by the time hot,
Then that come with the work. You understand? You have to know what time
Yeah,
it is.
but yes,
isn't
burn
it?
out. A
man,
real-
burn
a
off,
real burn
burn
out,
off.
man.
You understand? You know, you can't just
yeah,
dilly-dally.
5 minutes are 5 minutes, 10
you have
minutes
some
are
deliver-
10 minutes.
You have some delivery bikers too, you know, them pass on the road and do other things when I'm supposed to drop
All a
off the
wheelie
food.
with their food.
Or wheelie with all the
When
food.
the food come, everything shake
No,
up.
ride responsibly.
Yeah, man. Meat over there,
Jaja.
so vegetable over there, so everything a chop suey.
and then you blame the restaurant.
Them to figure out that delivery part too, you understand?
No, but when you open your box, you know, you gotta say, yo,
Presentation is
And what
important to
is-
food, you know. Them say eat with the eye too, you know.
absolutely.
Yeah, man, that me I talk about. Food have to look good.
And it go back to the romantic thing when me tell you, say, me a burn out. Like,
Well,
if your
say-
partner now cup your rice and them thing there and
True.
drop
True
a
that.
little garnish on the plates and
Yeah,
make the thing
two
look
little leaf.
nice.
You walk in,
Yeah.
you see a while ago, you eat with the eyes.
No, they never hear that. So you never hear that.
You don't know where Papa
So
come,
like,
come
no, we
with
don't
it.
be able to mind run other part there.
You
we
don't know
just-
where-
I don't know what you
Come
mean
with.
by that.
All right, so presentation important, you know. So you see when
Yes.
when you get a meal, the first thing you're doing, even when you start consuming it, you really look on how it look, you know.
Oh,
Oh.
so you mean?
So maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But you
know-
say, Papa, I
know-
try to figure it out.
No, him just go all the way in, him no look.
You know, no, yeah, that man.
All right.
But
it's-
oh look,
yeah,
you
but
say,
we're
ready?
ready.
All right. She is no stranger to IRIE.
None at
no
all.
No stranger to What's the Scoop.
None at all.
But in the hot spot, we have Nadine
Hi, Nadine.
Sutherland.
How are you?
Hi.
Good to see you. I'm good also.
man.
And of course, you don't know here, Kishima is right over there as well.
Hello, pretty in pink.
Look at that.
Hi.
Peach, honey, it's peach.
Oh, peach.
Peach.
Apologies.
Peach. I like the peach. Hey, you know, it's a good thing you said that because I would have said pink too. Yeah, I said, but yeah.
No,
peach.
I guess with the lighting, I'm seeing like a nice little soft baby pink.
It could look
But,
that way.
yeah.
For true.
Yeah. How are you, Nadine?
I am good, thank you. How are you doing?
I am awesome. It's good to see you, like as always. You know?
Yes, you're looking fabulous.
Oh, thank you so very much. I
Yeah, man.
appreciate
Yes.
that.
Amazing. Listen, Kish,
No.
we want the 3.
Well, you see, because she has been here before
Yeah.
and she would have given us her 3 things. I
Yeah.
think this evening we want you to tell us, what are your plans for 2025 and what you hope to achieve this year.
My plans. Okay, so it's 45 years being in the music industry. So
Nice.
yes. So I'm hoping to have a big celebration. I don't know how it's going to be executed yet, but we are working on it.
Yes.
Secondly, I'm in a film.
Hey,
it's
I
called
saw the
Someone Like
trailer.
You. Yes,
Yeah, we saw the
yours.
trailer.
So I'm very excited in my acting debut. I thought was very ambitious. I read the script. I never understood the enormity of the role until I go up on the set.
Yes.
And I say, "Una choose boy, una ambition,
Yes.
I think I delivered. I think I delivered.
Yeah,
So
you look natural on screen.
Very
Man,
natural.
I think somebody deliver.
Could it be that we will see you like different roles in the future? I mean, is it something that you'd want to do more of?
Yes, I like acting.
Nice.
I like getting into character.
Yes.
I really like the experience,
Awesome.
Yeah, I like it. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And it fit you. It fit you.
Yeah,
really looked
no.
You know what? Keisha, I believe that we can just play the trailer right now. You understand? So maybe
Okay.
Okay, let's do that.
Just play
Yeah.
the trailer right now.
For real.
The woman all of a sudden get sick. I take care of everybody.
And I'm not saying this. I in the
All right, so we got a few
Okay.
seconds from the trailer. Yes.
Yeah. So Nadine, give us a little bit about your role in that film.
Never keep it a little bit secretive.
Yes.
So I'm gonna give you something.
Toots.
When we're a woman grappling with some new harsh realities and how our family is dealing with it. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Once again, just remind the listeners and, of course, the viewers, what's the name of the film?
Someone Loves You. It's a short film. And yeah, I'm going to find out when it's the premiere. There's going to be, obviously, it's a Jamaican story. So we know it's definitely tough to show in Jamaica.
Awesome.
So, yeah, I'm really, you see me, I smile up and everything. I'm really, really, really excited to, play this role.
Awesome.
Yeah,
All right.
man.
And
Amazing.
guess what?
Well, we
We're
are ready
excited.
for this music role.
Yeah, we're excited to have you back on What's the Scoop, and
Yeah.
we're ready. So, with
Ready,
that being
lad,
said,
are you ready?
Internet peeps, are you ready?
Happening right now on the WTS stage, live.
Nadine Sutherland. Shoop.
Queen is a song I wrote for myself and for every woman who out there will struggle. We know the things them all go through. Queen, they now see your crown. They don't know half what went down. You earned every dime and earn your head. Queen, how many times they made you doubt what you are all about? Made you second guess to think you're less. The tears are crying in the midnight hour. See if you can't find any more power. And some said it was easy. Whoa. Queen, through the years you held your pride. Found that secret place inside. Like the lioness you are, you roar. put you aside. Thought you gave up and died, but there's always a spark left inside. Queen, they offered you $1 million, but you earned it, you held on. Some things are just worth more than gold. When the days turn to moonlight, head on pillow, only thoughts to think. You can truly say you gave your all. So bring the glories and the falls. Ooh, queen, they now see your crown. They don't know half what went down. You wear every diamond on your head. Ooh, queen, the dirty crying in the midnight hour. See if you can't find any more power. And some said it was easy. No, it wasn't. No, see it pretty, I know. Ooh, you're a queen. I know a lot of people at home listening know this song, right? Bougie, Tara, Beanie Lewis, no, you said you'd do anything for me. But how far, but how far, but how far will it go? Come down! I will do anything just for you. Make you feel happy and I never make you. I will do anything just for you. Sacrifice my love, I couldn't live without. This is what, boy, this is what, boy. Cause no one makes me feel quite like you. The things you say, my love, the things you do. This is what, this is what. And if Butcher was there, he would go. You could have give your heart to mine and soul and everything. On a next Monday with him sing. Ooh, wah, and a DJ singing. Girl child, which one of them you want to make me know? And that'll be no terror, fabulous or slow. And I did some lamp on the mic, yeah, you know. Me just a DJ, just a racket, so this is what, this is what. I forget that I'm on the radio, you know. I usually start bubble. Next track. This one is called Wicked and Wild. Donovan Jeremy and Ten Toes. Ooh, 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 cause I never wanna fall in love. I never wanna fall in love with you. Oh, I never wanna care so much. I never knew I love you that, but I do. Cause you're my winner. You the things to my inner emotions. Yes, you do. You take first prize. Being with you is so nice. I am so glad that you are in my life. Follow me, my divine crew, sing. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Cause I never wanna fall in love. I never wanna fall in love find out who I am. You manage to understand. Have the courage to prove that you're a man. Ooh, 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 Let me tell the lady for cut the cloth, you know, because the way me I dance up myself. Thank you, Tamara. I'm just by Tamara Carey. She adjusted this for me because she said you can't stay still. So thank you, Tamara Carey, for dressing me. Next track. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, yes. 'Cause this is for my baby face. You gotta cute baby face.
Pull.
Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, yes. 'Cause this is for my baby face. You got a cute baby face. This is for my baby face. Yeah, 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 yeah. Now listen now. We have so many things in common. Yet we are two different people. We just love being around each other. Yet we give each other space to grow. Step by step we are getting stronger. Bread by bread we are learning about each other. I don't know where this will go, but I'm so glad we are taking it slow. Baby face, you got a cute baby face. This is for my baby face. Yes, yes. A certain mystique is there when we are together. The air is so charged and everything feels so fine. Wherever this leads, I'm willing to follow. Just lead me gently by my hand. Step by step we are getting stronger. Breath by breath we are learning about each other. I don't know where this will go, but I'm so glad we are taking it slow. Baby face, you got a cute baby face. This is baby face. Go on, Maya. All right. Now you hear my background. Hold on. I hear my background singing at the background, you know. Big up yourself. And DJ Lollipop. May I tell you, I never know say no my tune, and I sing every tune. Go on up with yourself, man. Last track. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Action, not a bag amount. So we love him, the girl them broke out. Action, not a bag amount. So we love him, the girl them broke out. You think you are so fine. Big shot no work, can't man, watch the time. Stop playing with my mind. Woman know in a joke when she went one day wine. You call me on the phone, 1 hour worth of talking, angel come down. And now I want you home. I told you kisses, she not use the stone. Action, not a bag of mouth. So sweet, loving me the girl in broke out. Action, not a bag of mouth. So sweet, loving me the girl in broke out. I need some action, tender satisfaction. My chemistry is flowing, can you? Cause I need some action, tender satisfaction. My chemistry is flowing, can you? Cause me? Because a bedroom only she no want that you know. She want to feel over and no go up so. Man I make love to man like a war them I go. Man I ball in agony all out. I could love and say you must be insane. Woman I want a man to make you feel pain. Sweet loving in the falling rain. Sweet loving my midst of our brain. Action.
Not a bag of mouth.
So weed.
I make you girl them broke out.
Action.
Not a bag of mouth.
So weed. Loving me the girl in broke out. I need some action. Tender satisfaction. My chemistry is flowing. Can you? Cause I need some action. Tender satisfaction. My chemistry is flowing. Thank you.
Nadine Sutherland. Look here.
That was amazing. You had me
Amazing.
doing the butterfly, the bogle.
Away I said
Go on
today.
with myself.
Away I said today.
Yes, that was really awesome. But
That's
you know,
good.
celebrating 45 years in music, and you have accomplished so much in and outside of the music. What are you most proud of?
I think I hold on to myself. I never really allowed what them call celebrityhood
Yeah.
to consume me or for me to alter who I am. You know, I'm thankful that I held on to myself. Still, I'm not really impressed by celebrityhood, you know. I'm very quiet. I'm a big old nerd. I go on my bed. I stay home a lot of times. So I'm not hype. I love my craft. I love to sing and I
I
love
see
to
that.
dance, and that's just it. I do the other part of it.
All right, so we're still on 45 years as it relates to, you know, being a part of this industry. I mean, I just watched you performed a while ago, and, you know, continuously we see this amount of energy that is given every time you hit the stage. What keeps you enthused?
I like it.
You
I love
love
it.
it.
I love it. When
Yes.
I be quiet and everything. When the music hit me, it's just like something popping in my head.
Because you did a full workout a while ago.
Right. And then I go home and I go and I'm back to be. I saw my mighty see my mighty streak still, which is good for the music.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in general, I kind of just like, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, once again, we celebrate with you. We celebrate
Yeah,
with
man.
you.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I mean? And it's always a pleasure. Yeah, man. Yeah, go ahead, Kish.
And what's next for you though, Nadine? I know the movie is coming out, the short film, like you said, but in terms of upcoming performances or anything else that we should know?
Best of the best.
Yes.
Nice.
May 25th. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. And I have a show in, what the place name? Alabama. And I have, that's right after Best of the Best. I don't think I'm going to have time for even put on my suitcase and go to that.
Oh,
Several
awesome.
shows during the summer. My summer is very busy. And then I have Rotterdam in August.
Nice.
I'm looking forward to that, So I'm looking forward to Rotterdam in August. So.
Europe side.
Europe side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a performer with my professor. I did a whole album for him. One of the songs was In My Blood. So I love to do sometime the European set. So I'm
Awesome.
looking forward to the summer.
Awesome. Nadine, thank you so much for being a part of our performance. And of course, What's the Scoop? And by extension, IRIE. And we're still celebrating with you 45 years and looking
Yes,
wonderful.
and we wish you all the
Thank you
best.
so very much.
Continue being great. I think one of the things that we truly admire is just how every time you perform, you sound just like your record. You're dancing, you're moving, and we got a lot of
Yes.
that on TikTok just now.
Yes.
People are saying like, "Oh my God, she's ageless."
Really?
Yeah,
What?
yes,
I'm afraid of that.
yes.
That social media, the people that can be crumbing
No, they absolutely loved your performance.
the
You
vibe.
got
They love
lots
the
of
vibe.
I appreciate
flames
that
and
because
everything.
sometimes I'm
Yeah.
afraid I'm like, oh my God.
Where's the comment section?
A lonely person watching me and is like, I hate you.
Yeah.
Appear
Can I
over
say
go on
something?
right now. Go ahead.
Yes.
I want big up Jade Lee was her birthday yesterday. Jade Susan Lee, my niece, IRIE birthday today.
Awesome.
Father Stone, up above works, my father is May the 8th. My cousin, May the 15th. My brother, May the 15th.
Oh,
My
wow.
sister, May 19th. So I will not have the opportunity to say that it's a whole May set of people.
Yeah.
So big up all of my relative and my family.
Tarians.
Yeah, and
Big
my
up,
friend
big up.
them.
Big A was yesterday, May too.
Yes.
Yeah, so
My
so,
sister is May
Happy
20.
birthday.
And
Yes,
my big sister was May 1.
You see that?
So I know about the Tarians.
Tarians, them
Oh,
out.
May 5th is my cousin Tracy. I'm not going to forget her. No, my sister Natalie on May 5th.
Listen, if
Losing
it's-
count.
listen.
Done.
Listen, you have a whole listing for me, you know.
It's like everybody in our family born in me.
Look at that.
Wow.
Once again, thank
And
you so
Kabu's
much.
Yeah, man, thanks
birthday
for
is in
having
May
me,
as well.
all right?
Yes, Kabu, that's another target as
Yeah.
get. So, there we go again. You understand? So, thank you so much once again.
Thank
it's
you,
always a pleasure.
Nadine. Yes.
Thank you.
Blessings every time.
Blessing and thanks for having me and thanks for 45 years
Of
and the
course.
support IRIE has always given me. And the Jamaican people, we can't forget to know. Boy, I know a little girl from 11-year-old and do the maths.
Yeah.
And I say my age, I'm always proud to say my age anyway. And when they give me 45 years, and still show me a lot of love and respect. And I respect it so much and I honor it. I try to make her proud. Enough time I want, I'll fight on the road. I do it because I don't want shame. So.
See that? Right through. Right, so. All right. Big up the entire team.
Enough love.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Nadine.
Thank you, Nadine. Big up the team.
Yeah,
of
big up
course.
DJ Lollipop, big
Yeah,
up
man.
DJ Collision, Edwee,
Yeah.
Pizza Broadbar, DJ Kemar. I leave out anybody, Mark?
Yeah, did you mention Roshona Fitz-Henley, our producer?
Rashona Fitz-Henley, our
Yeah.
producer, big up.
Yeah, you mentioned all the rest of the team already. And, big up yourself. My name is
Yeah, big up
Courtney.
yourself back. And I'm Kishima Francis. The Big A is next. Catch you next week. Same place, same time.
We out.
Violence no pay. Never you lost away. Yeah, man. You know a naturalites, you know. Come for teach.